they asked me, how do you become a pro gamer? Practice, practice, practice. When my mom sees me in tournaments and things like that, she realized how, it's a big deal. If you're a competitor and you're the top player in these games, you're banking. Everything that you're doing in a game, there's sound to it. The reload of a shotgun at a corner, you're able to hear that at a distance. If someone's reloading around my corner, that guy's gonna die instantly. Everyone plays to win. I mean, let's be real here. Some of these top pro players can't even pass the second round of Pac-Man. Going up to the stage, it's really exciting. That's the thing. It's over the edge. Everyone in the background was just cheering on. With the surround sound, you're so enhanced in the game at this point. If the world was ending behind me, I couldn't tell. Focus is the key when it comes to competition. It gets really intense. Headsets give you that advantage. Command victory.
Welcome back, guys. Sorry about the delay. We've been trying to sort out what the tournament format actually is for the grand finals. Turns out it's going to be 2 best-of-3s, with MightyKiwi having an advantage because he won the winner's bracket game. And we have a special surprise, a new co-caster. Say hello to the stream, Philosopher.
Hi guys, great to be here to be casting this finals. It's going to be a fantastic ZVZ.
Yep, this should be pretty good. We did see MightyKiwi take out the winner's bracket finals 2-0 against Crimson, so Crimson's got a bit of a hole to dig himself out of here. If he wants to win the tournament, he needs to win this best-of-3 and then another one against David. David the MightyKiwi. So I'm pretty impressed with David's performance at the moment. Given he's spending I know him pretty well, he's been spending a lot of time working. I kind of expected Crimson to take this one out, but so far he's been doing really, really well against him.
Yeah, he's only recently started competing again at any level of consistency, I would guess you say. Not meaning that he's like, but regularly, that's the word. Yeah, he certainly works a lot, which does dig into his esports dreams.
Yep. And Crimson hit career GM a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, Crimson's been definitely powerhousing at this season.
Yep. All right. We are in the lobby. It's going to be Expedition Lost for the first map. And we should be in it in 30 seconds or so. Oh, MightyKiwi just needs to turn on his Rocky music. That's always a good way to get yourself pumped up. Oh, and now Crimson needs Rocky music as well. Doesn't want an unfair advantage. So there's going to be a slight delay due to the need to set up Rocky music. And we're going to fly now. Let's go.
Heading into Expedition Lost.
Yep.
Interesting map. You have those back rocks to the main, which can be easily knocked down by
roaches in this matchup.
By roaches, yeah.
Yeah. Lings have a hard time because only 4 Lings can hit those at once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, those back rocks. So it takes a long time to kill them with Lings, but it does happen. I've lost games that way. But for some reason I just forget the rocks exist on this map. It can be kind of annoying. But anyway, let's introduce the players. In the bottom left, currently with a best-of-3 advantage due to winning the previous matchup of these two players. From Vox Eminor, it's MightyKiwi. And in the top right, got a bit of a hole to dig himself out of, but I think he's capable of it. It's Fnatic Array's Crimson. So what do you have any expectations in terms of openers?
I think we will see 15 hatch
Yeah.
out of at least out of one of these players. I don't think any of these players is going to do anything too cheesy in the opening games. MightyKiwi might, if he wins this one, he might do something cheesy next game, just because he'll have the advantage, a bigger advantage.
Yep.
And it does look like we're going to see that that hatch first from both players.
It still could be a pull first, but we'll have to see. I do think MightyKiwi is somewhat likely to mix in a cheese, like you said, because he has that big advantage. We do know he loves cheesing in this matchup. He loves that Temple Bane, and we see Crimson going for the pull first because he's scared of that.
Yeah, and pull first also for MightyKiwi.
So they're both just playing it safe.
Yeah, interesting location on that pull for MightyKiwi, keeping it behind the mineral line, a little bit safer, a little bit harder to get that links around on it.
But it's pretty rare these days to see pools getting threatened. Like normally, if there's lings in your base, they're going for your drones instead.
Yeah.
So it's not a huge deal.
Drones are pretty good, man.
But we do see MightyKiwi taking a gas before he expands. So this usually means a mass speedling all in, or as we affectionately call it in Southeast Asia, a Jerry build. Because what it's designed to look like a 15 pull 16 hatch gasless, similar to what Crimson's doing. But you sneak in that gas and you cut a drone in order to get the hatchery out at about the same time. And so if Crimson doesn't scout the main, if he doesn't get a couple of lings in here, then he might think he's playing against gasless when in fact MightyKiwi is going to have a very fast ling speed. And so the idea for MightyKiwi is to hide a bunch of lings and then run them across the map as soon as he has ling speed and try and kill Crimson.
2 lings are currently making their way across the map for both players. Hopefully, Crimson will identify what's going on.
Yeah.
But as you were saying, this Jerry build is quite a favorite of a lot of the C-Zergs and is quite punishing if not scouted.
Ooh, and like we saw in the previous series, MightyKiwi is going to block his ramp off here. Last time he did this, he was playing standard behind it. This time he's cheesing. I love this. And Crimson's going to try and kill that drone, but he can't.
No.
The drone should just turn around and run now. Yeah, and it saves. It's perfectly okay. And that scout is completely denied. So Crimson has no idea what's going on inside MightyKiwi's base here. And it is, as we said, going to be that Jerry build. The lings are piling up.
Speed is almost done. Only about, I guess, 30 in-game seconds away from completing. And nothing really going on for Crimson. He's just started speed. He does put down a spine in his natural, and puts down the Baneling nest, so he might suspect something's going on.
Yeah, but look at this. MightyKiwi has transferred some drones to his natural to make it look like he's been droning there. He's actually transferring gradually from the main to the natural. This is a really cool trick. So Crimson only knows just now that this is happening and starts his own ling production. Now the Baneling nest for Crimson isn't going to be fast enough to stop this first ling flood. It's going to be all on the spine and the queens. But the spine might be 5 seconds late. It's not going to be done yet. The
No,
can just target
spine is not done. Lings.
Ooh, it does finish up, but I think there's enough lings here that they can just kill the spine while going for the queens. Yeah, and there's not quite transfuse energy there on this queen. 47, 48 energy. One transfuse goes off, but the other one isn't going to. So MightyKiwi's getting a lot of damage done here. The Banes start morphing for Crimson. If he can clean up, if he can get these Banelings out, he'll be fine. But
yeah, no, he's just going to go. He sends some
MightyKiwi goes
into the main to go to the drones.
He's going to lose these links on the ramp, I think. No, he gets all but one of the Banes before they finish, and he's taking quite a few drone losses now. Crimson's in trouble. He does have his own lings about to hatch, but he's losing so many drones right now.
Crimson's own speed has just finished.
That one Baneling just saved him, I think.
Yeah.
But wow, there's more reinforcements here.
If he can protect the Banes, he'll be in a good position, but the Banes do get targeted down.
That's one left to right. The drones are dying. That's it.
Yeah.
That's going to be it, I think. That's already massive damage. 14 drones for MightyKiwi to the 11 of Crimson. And he's losing more, I think, now. Yeah, that's going to be it. GG. MightyKiwi, 1 game away from victory here. Crimson's just not feeling it today, I think. Maybe he's just getting unlucky, but MightyKiwi is just taking him out game after game.
Yeah, it's just like, just perfect, like, he's just, MK's just hitting just at the perfect moment, like you were saying, just before Queen's having enough energy to transfuse, just before that spine's really in place, just before the Banes have morphed, like this. Really, really nice of him.
Yeah.
And just
I love the fake drones too.
yeah, that was really.
Just
he saw the.
Because Crimson had that Overlord.
He knew the Overlord was going to come in and have a look at that thing. Just like put 4 or 5 drones on that line just to make it look like he is mining, and then send a hell of a lot of speed links across the map.
Yep. Alright, we're going to go into map 2 on Echo LE. This map is pretty standard. I'd say in the new map pool, this is one of the 2 most standard maps.
Yeah.
Most races like it. I think the biggest feature of this map is it has a very defensible third, especially once you knock down the collapsible rock tower.
Yeah, you knock down the water tower and then you position roaches just between the natural and the third. It's pretty defensible.
Yeah, you get
not a lot's going to get through there.
That one choke to hold 3 bases. So we might see a fast 3-base gasless play, perhaps. I think it's a possibility on this map. But I know both of these players do like their Ling Bane, so we might just see that again.
Yeah, I wonder if MightyKiwi is going to try Jerry again, or at least some sort of really aggressive play. Being a few games up, he does have that ability.
He's a map and a best of 3 up right now, so he has a lot of things to play with here, a lot of wiggle room.
And Crimson might just try to play as standard and safe as possible. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a pull first. Maybe even pull gas and then into a hatch.
Yeah, I think he has been doing that so far, and I expect him to continue doing it. Because MightyKiwi is the kind of player who might just keep cheesing you. But, I mean, he's been playing that safe style, but MightyKiwi just keeps getting the better of him. Like, he's playing safe against 9 pulls, but MightyKiwi's not doing the 9 pulls, he's doing other all-ins. And
yeah.
Playing pull first doesn't help you at all against Jerry build. Against Jerry build, you need to know what's coming, or you need to play.
Exactly.
You need to play really safe in terms of getting that spine up really early and the Bane nest really early, or 2 spines. It's kind of hard. But we are now in map Echo LE. As we were saying, really defensible third. Once you knock these rocks down, you just sit here with your units and you can hold pretty much anything. So it is a nice map for gasless 3-base, or a gasless roach into a fast third. Fast third is probably more standard in this matchup. But we'll have to see what they do. No one's 9-pulling anyway.
No. So it's going to be a little bit quicker. Ooh, do we have a bit of...
Yeah, it seems to be better now. Just a bit of a blip. Bit of a beep boop, you know?
Bit of a beep boop.
Yep. But yeah, no one's 9-pulling. They did both 9-pull in one game, and I don't think there have been any other 9-pulls other than that. So that was interesting.
You expect a lot of 9-pulls in a C tournament with a lot of Zergs.
Yeah. Or at a MightyKiwi, you expect a lot of Temple Banes, I should say.
That's true.
It's slightly different. But yeah, it looks like we're going to have, once again, the more macro-orientated openings. And I do expect to see the pull once again from Crimson. There it is, playing it safe. Yeah. This time, MightyKiwi, he's going to go... Oh no, pull first. Wow.
Another pull. So both players just playing it safe. Maybe MightyKiwi is also a bit... Crimson may be doing a Jadong, where Jadong, if he's a bit down on his luck, he will, pull out that odd 9-pull or the 6-pull.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the nice thing about this is the same build David did in the previous series, and it's also looks exactly the same as the Jerry build if you don't get into the main. So if he does that ramp block again, Crimson's going to have no idea what's coming.
Yeah, exactly.
And last game, he played his standard... he played standard against what ended up being Jerry build and died, so he might be super scared and just over-defend, while MightyKiwi is droning. So we'll have to see how it works out.
6 links coming out for Crimson instead of the usual 2.
Wow, that's... I guess he's just playing safe against a 9-pull or a 10-pull, because he hasn't spotted the hatchery yet.
Yeah.
So when he sees that, the 6 lings probably won't get much done, unless MightyKiwi doesn't spot them. If he makes a mistake, they might get something done, but realistically, MightyKiwi with a queen and a few lings of his own should be able to hold this, no problem.
Yeah, so he does spot the lings. Queen's already about to complete, so that should be fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Crimson actually going...
MightyKiwi started gas.
Yeah, MightyKiwi
quite
got
a
a pretty
bit
standard
sooner.
gas. Like, it wasn't Jerry timing gas, but it was pretty standard gas after pull hatch. Whereas Crimson's gas is quite late. So that will give him a small economical advantage, but he's going to be behind on that Ling speed, obviously, and any potential Bane nest. Crimson's going to try and get in the main, but MightyKiwi does block him with the Lings, just barely. Oh, nice micro by MightyKiwi there. Saves that Ling. Really cute. And Crimson's still pretty clueless at this point. He does not know if this is a Jerry build or not. And he hasn't started a spine
It'll be
this
interesting
time.
to see if he puts us... Yeah, no spine. So he might be feeling a little bit more confident
Yeah, maybe he's
than
read it.
before.
He might have just read it somehow that it's not Jerry build. Maybe seeing those Lings. Like, if MightyKiwi was Jerry building, he'd probably want to hide all these Lings, but I don't know if that's true. You kind of have to use them to fight. You can't just let your queen die. So I think Crimson might just be having a good guess here. Because he's
Exactly.
not playing safe at all against the Jerry build. But it's going to turn out in his favour, as we see. Oh, you lagging out? I hope it's you and not me.
Yeah, it might be lagging out. Do you want me to leave? Hang on.
Was it you? I don't know. I think it is, because the stream seems to be fine, and you're getting robotic
Yeah.
on the Skype call. You seem better now. Can you just keep talking for a bit?
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out what it might be
Just, you know...
causing me lag. Come on.
Pause all your torrents, man. Come on.
I'm not down anything, man. It's not how I work.
You're still a bit Mr. Destructoid over there,
Am I
but...
still roboting?
Yeah, we're going to give it a shot. Apparently Crimson's pause keys are broken.
Game resumed.
Whoa. Did you just resume the game? Alright, you
Yeah,
need...
no, I'm lagging
I
out.
think you need to get out, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I can't, I've got to leave.
Yeah, I think you're gonna need to. It doesn't seem to be getting any better.
Yeah.
Alright. Solo cast. You can stay on the call if you want.
Solo cast. Yeah, I've just been disconnected from BattleNet as well, so something's obviously off with my internet.
That's a shame. Alright. MightyKiwi's going to poke in the front with his 5 Lings. There's actually no... Oh, there is a queen down here, never mind. So Crimson will be fine. Does have to pull his drones for a little bit, but he micros back the hurt once. Ooh. Oh, nice micro there from Crimson. Does keep his drones alive. But both players getting the Baneling nest up now. Both just sort of heading into a stable mid-game. And Crimson does have a little lead because he was a little bit greedy. Didn't really consider the Jerry build this time round, so a good read from him. But really, very even game overall. So it's going to be about who chooses to be aggressive here. MightyKiwi is making 10 Lings. So that could be the start of a Ling Bane attack, but he's going back into drones afterwards, so it's just going to be a little bit of pressure. Just trying to scare Crimson. And we do see Crimson making the first move in terms of tech, starting that Evo chamber, so it might be a Carapace build here. Which is something that's been getting a little bit more popular lately. Ooh, actually starts a second Evo. So Crimson's going to go for those super fast double upgrades for Roaches, I think. We do see that +1 for Roach start. Meanwhile, MightyKiwi starts his Lair a little bit sooner, and the Roach Warren sooner. So I do like this for Crimson, this matchup. He's being a little bit greedy in that he's not going to have Roaches out in time for like some kind of mass Ling Bane attack, but against what MightyKiwi is doing, is really nice. Ooh, this Queen gets caught though. A little bit of a slip there for Crimson. And these Lings do see the double Evo and everything else. They even get into the main. Nice control here from MightyKiwi with multitasking with these Lings. Even tries to morph a Bane in the natural mineral line, but that's not going to happen. But Crimson's Lings are going for a counter attack, and there's nothing out for MightyKiwi here. He's got Lings hatching, but they're not quite here yet. So this is going to be a good trade for Crimson. Drones have to fight. He does have a couple of drone advantage though, so he can afford this. Hold position on the drones there. Queen finishes off those lings. And he holds fine. Still no Carapace starter for Crimson. Maybe that second Evo was meant to be a Roach for him? It's pretty weird not to use it. I guess he just didn't take his gas fast enough. Might have been a bit distracted by all that, those ling shenanigans. But yeah, we got more lings coming across the map now for MightyKiwi. There's Bane right at the top of this ramp, but oh, he's got an Overlord. He sees it there. No nonsense going to be happening here. 3 lings for a Bane is an okay trade for MightyKiwi. And he's just going to keep making lings. Despite going for these Roach upgrades, he's just going to put more pressure on with lings, I think. While taking his 3rd. So this is pretty okay for MightyKiwi. Especially because Crimson isn't using this second Evo, he's not getting that tech advantage, really. He's getting a faster upgrade, but as long as MightyKiwi engages the right times, there's not going to be a real disadvantage for him. But we do see Crimson now taking his own 3rd. A little bit later. Trying to get something done with his lings, but he can't really. And he sees that the Roaches are coming out for MightyKiwi, so he needs to be making his own now. Which he is. So everything's happening pretty normally. MightyKiwi actually started his own second Evo, so he's going to end up ahead on upgrades in a little bit if Crimson doesn't start upgrading Carapace. But for now, Crimson does have that advantage. So it's going to help him out a lot in defending this push that's coming out from MightyKiwi. MightyKiwi is actually a little bit supply blocked at the moment. Morphing in Banelings, he's going to commit pretty hard to this, and he's making more Roaches behind it. Kind of expected to see him start droning this 3rd, but maybe it's a bit of a fake out. But, he was knocking down those rocks for a bit, but apparently he's decided against it now. And the ling counter from Crimson is really pulling MightyKiwi out of position, sending all his lings back home to deal with it. Really nice stuff here. Not sure what's happening here. He is going to knock down these rocks, but he doesn't seem very committed to any idea. He's making a few drones, a few Roaches. Hasn't quite made up his mind what he wants to do. And Crimson's being super active with these lings. He's going to get caught this time though. And those lings get pretty much surrounded by the lings of MightyKiwi, so they're going to die very quickly. But I don't think MightyKiwi can really be aggressive here. There's way too many Roaches for Crimson, but he has got a drone lead, so that's pretty nice for him. Crimson's still not using his second Evo chamber. He does have the gas for it now if he wants to, and we might see him start it now that he's spending all these minerals on drones. So both players are just going to get up to that 3 base economy now. MightyKiwi with a small econ advantage, but Crimson has the Roach advantage, so I expect this is pretty much going to even out. Neither player is going to be able to just walk across the map and kill the other. And so they're going to have to either go for some like run-bys, positional stuff, or maybe start taking into either the burrow movement, which is really cool to see for multi-prong harassment, or the, you know, taking up to other units like Hydras, Banelings, or Infestors. There's sort of a, almost a rock, paper, scissors in Zerg vs Zerg, once you add on units other than Roaches, because the Hydras, Roach Hydra beats pure Roach, if you have the right ratio, but then Roach Speedbane beats Roach Hydra. And pure Roach is pretty good against Roach Speedbane, as you'd expect, as long as you split right, so it can be interesting. We do see Crimson is actually going up to 5 gases, so he does want a tech in some form or other. MightyKiwi is sitting on 4, so he might be all about the Roaches, we'll have to see. But Crimson is getting a bit aggressive here. For now, the upgrades are even. Never mind, Crimson has his +2 attack done already. This is actually a really big advantage. Even though MightyKiwi has the Carapace, the attack upgrade is much better in this Roach vs Roach matchup. But MightyKiwi, I think, has enough Roaches to hold this. And yeah, he's surrounded Crimson's Roaches here, and he's not going to let most of them get away. So this trade ends up pretty even, but MightyKiwi, I think, will come out slightly on top. +2 Carapace does start for MightyKiwi now, so he's going to maintain that Carapace lead, and he's going to even up the attack upgrade lead pretty soon. But the question is, what's the tech choice? Crimson actually spending all his gas now by getting that Carapace upgrade and the Roaches. So for now, he can't tech, but pretty soon that 5 gas is going to start piling up some gas for him. MightyKiwi is just sticking on 4 though. He is not even getting burrow. He's all about making Roaches and trying to do something with them. And he has a massive supply lead after that trade. I think Crimson might have overcommitted a bit there. Because this is a 40 army supply lead for MightyKiwi actually. Even without the upgrade lead, this is a really good fight for him. With that +1 Carapace, it's just going to be another little push in the right direction. And here he goes. He's pushing in. And he actually maintains a good position here. Gets the concave on Crimson even. But I think it's all going to be out the numbers here. MightyKiwi smashing through. Is he just going to clean sweep the tournament? It looks like it. David, are you doing it? Here we go. Roach is going up into the main on top of that ramp. They're going to get the queen. The Roaches from Crimson are surrounding him, but it doesn't matter. MightyKiwi's Roaches are still all attacking, and there's just more of them. And now Crimson's been making lings. This is a desperation move. They're not going to do anything against these Roaches. MightyKiwi is 40 supply up. And he's got Roaches in both of Crimson's bases now. There's the GG, and MightyKiwi takes out the tournament. Congratulations to David. Mighty